Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is Muhammad Sha'ban, founder and director of Institute of Southland American Muslims, Inc. It is 9/11, 2015, and it is what, 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8:45. Sorry, I gotta look at the clock. But anyway, you got everything there. You know everything. They got the time, minutes, the breath, everything. Anyway, that's all said. Um, I got some in Facebook about that I share with my daughter, Somaya, uh, 2000 and I think 13, and it prompted me to make share it, and I did some um, comments in Facebook. And the reason I'm making this because and all the videos, uh, not because Muhammad Shaban and again his children or his life or what have you. Before we go everywhere and try to free people and bomb them to democracy, our democracy, and we already defined democracy, and justify every crime against humanity because we claim that we are the free and civilized world. Now, I wanted my brothers, and sisters all over the globe to sit back and leave everything aside, all prejudices and you know racism and hate and envy and all of that. Leave it aside and just with your free mind think and look around you. Look around you within your home, your neighborhood, your workplace, your community. Look around you and then analyze it and see. And I'm sure that we all, again, been created on the fitra. On the fitra. Again, leave all nationalism and everything aside and just use your mind and heart. And then act and live according to what your heart and your mind dictate to you. That's all. Okay? That's all. I have seen in the last few weeks, families homeless with little children. And it's not because they are, and they wanted to be there, and drug addicts, or the mom, or whatever, or the dad. No, they are there because the government wanted to put them there. All right, and that's been discovered. Okay, victimize them and keep them as a revolving account. Infect them with all shortcoming and diseases and illnesses and everything else. And we already discovered that, fellas. Already discovered that, and everybody knows it. And then prey on them. Evil. Evil. It is as evil as the slaughtering of everything all over. Okay? By the criminals, the pharaohs. That there is nothing won't be justified to achieve their sick desires to be worshipped. The ends justify the means. And please, please, for your own sake, read the Quran, the Holy Quran. Read the Quran. And as I said, read it as a book. Don't convert. Just read it as a book. Allow yourself to sit there, leave everything aside, and education, history, everything in there. Okay, science, everything is there. All right, just read it. It's the translation of the meaning of the Quran in every language that exists in our global village. Read. And you don't have really to have a PhD or being a scientist or an imam or a scholar, or anyone can read it. Anyone can understand it, whether it's English or any other, the translation, or any other English translation in any other language, or اللغة العربية إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون. Read and see. All right. I'm sorry, I read. That's it. I miss you, Habibu, Matthew, and Yasmin. And again, for the Department of Injustice, the FBI, and everywhere that they said, oh, well, we are protecting the children, and we are, and inciting, trying to instigate civil wars, the terrorists, these, and Muslims, and gun-free shops, and all. Well, let's look at everybody in the streets, children in this country, right there. And I go anywhere, it doesn't matter where, and just do yourself a favor, walk or ride a bike, so you can see the segregation of our communities and how people are living, the vast majority, and the few that they think that they are really spared and in the top of the food chain again. Okay, just take a bike, take a walk. I'm gonna lose nothing. The streets are not dangerous. Wallahi, they are not. The only dangerous we have in the streets is the law enforcement. that they're harassing and killing and shooting and, you know, beating and tasing and all kind of crimes are justified. Anyway, I just want to say that I love you all, and please be informed, educated, and leave all the emotions and everything. This is a jahiliyyah الأولى, تعصب الجاهلية الأولى, what it destroyed all civilizations and nations. It is done to divide and conquer. That's it. There is no, there is no such thing as Muslims they hate Christians, Christians they hate Jews, Jews are abused and used. Come on, man, just go on the streets and see. All right. Okay. كل قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم. Again, I miss you, son, and I miss you, beautiful princess. And for again the family members, mom and so, and your enemy, and I didn't do anything to you or your family or your children. Okay, those are mine, and they have the right. They have the right to have a parent, a father. Got that right? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Again, and the fat Bittencourt and the sickos that they claim, that they are stepdad and this and that, and they wanted, and then they deny the children inheritance, deny them, they embezzle and fraud the federal government, the Department of Education, the IRS, everything, just to have, the children, so they can write them off, and then when they are 18, they dump them. Come on, man. And then commit every crime, justify every crime against them, just because of the mighty dollar, you fat punks. Anyway, that's it. And again, ain't done with you fellas yet. Just starting. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.